And welcome again to Planet to Soul Astrology. So friends, hope you all are doing wonderful and yes, learning from my videos. So today we are going to talk about Saturn in the sign of Aquarius, which has already entered in very vulnerable or initial degrees, that is around 10 seconds. It has been moved to Aquarius sign from the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn was also sign of Saturn, but Capricorn is extra sign of Saturn, whereas Aquarius is major or main house of Shani Maharaj. Saturn feels more comfortable coming back to Aquarius sign after traveling from 1 number sign till 10 number sign. Then he takes rest in the sign of Aquarius, and then again after taking rest he goes towards Paramartha, or he goes towards spirituality, that is Saturn again goes in the sign of Pisces. So this is the Shani Chakra, what we call as, because when it goes in Pisces it becomes more pious, more powerful spiritually, and it enhances each uh, each cell of your body to become more projected towards your goals as well as towards surrenderness. Surrenderness is the biggest key to worship Shani Maharaj. We should never forget, where there is surrender, there is lot of growth. So what we will talk about, Shani is in its Mula Trikona Rashi, that is the main house or main Rashi of Saturn. Now, wherever Saturn is sitting in your horoscope, what you have to see from your Saturn, where this Saturn is transiting. Say for example, your Saturn is sitting in Aries sign. So you know that this is debilitated sign of Saturn. But present transit is transiting in 11th house from your Aries sign. So definitely this Saturn will give you better fruits. It will channelize your professional life. It will channelize your gains, because by default 11 number house in a horoscope is considered to give us gains, to give us perks, to give us extra fruits out of our bliss, bliss basket, I call it as. So basically you have to understand how this transit will give you fruit. It's not always that, okay, if I am this ascendant I will get this fruit, if I am this Rashi I will get this fruit. Definitely that plays very important role. So first what you have to see from your Saturn, where this Saturn is transiting. From your Saturn, if this Saturn is transiting towards 12 number, like if your Saturn is already somewhere in a horoscope and then present transit is taking place 12th to its sign, then what you will consider, say it's Pisces Saturn for you, and now Saturn is transiting in the sign of Aquarius. So definitely this Saturn will become more prone or more powerful to give you spirituality in your life, or to give you more surrenderness in your life. At the same time, it will also give you lots of travels, including lots of work projects, or professional life will definitely improve. So this way you have to consider where this Saturn is transiting. So basically if Saturn is transiting 3rd, 6th, 11th from your Saturn, then definitely we can consider this is a good transit. I am not saying all other where if your Saturn is 4th to your own Saturn or 10th to, it will not give fruits. But basically Saturn is more comfortable being in these houses as per Parashara Jyotish. And we have experienced after certain study also that yes, in these houses Saturn becomes more comfortable and powerful to give fruits. Now what we have to see, that in your horoscope, wherever your Saturn is sitting and wherever this transit Saturn is sitting, so you have to compare the fruits of both. Now already we know that from your Saturn, where this Saturn is transiting, what is the next thing you have to see in a horoscope. If you are having a ascendant where Saturn is becoming functional benefic planet, like if you are a Taurus ascendant or if you are a Libra ascendant, then definitely your fifth house, your fourth house in Libra, or your ninth house and 10th house in Taurus ascendant becomes more activated, provided your original placement of Saturn should be in center houses or in trine houses. Why I am saying provided? Because then only this transit Saturn will be able to give you much better fruits. It's not always that okay, it is functional benefic planet for you, so it will definitely 100% give you benefic fruits. No, it is not like that. But if you are a Taurus ascendant and your Saturn is sitting in 12th house of horoscope, you will say it is debilitated planet, but still it will give you good fruits. How? Because if you are planning long distance travels, if you are applying for some visas, if you are trying international work, then definitely this Saturn will give you better and better fruit. So we have to see that which ascendant you are or where your Saturn is posited. Now over which planet this Saturn is going to transit. If Saturn is transiting over your Venus, say for example, if you have Venus in the sign of Aquarius and now Saturn is transiting over your Venus, then definitely your occult science study, or if you are into research work, if you are studying medicine, if you are studying astrology, if you are studying occult sciences, if you are studying spirituality, if you are starting your new factory connected to metal, electricity, if you are starting any work connected to technology, then definitely, and if you are starting anything connected to food line, definitely this Saturn is going to give you better fruit. If this Saturn is transiting over say your Surya, then there is a Dvanda yoga, or Dvanda means it's type of a war, it's type of a fight, because Saturn and Surya are not very compatible with each other. So it's not that it will not give you good fruit, because already Saturn is coming in its own house, because Sun is not very comfortable in Saturn house. Okay, so Saturn will become more powerful to give you fruit, so it will give you more of efforts, more of hardship, but at the same time, if you are working 50, so definitely Saturn will give you 100 fruit. This type of fruit you are going to observe. If your Saturn transit is over your moon, then it is creating one type of dry yoga or Visha yoga. So you lose interest in things very soon, you give up very soon. It's like you feel you have become lonely, but that does not mean that it is giving you adverse fruit. If you are already into occult, if you are already into research, or if you are already Shani Pradhan Vyakti, or already you are ruled by Saturn energy, then definitely this combination is going to give you fantastic fruit. Only thing, you have to take good care of your breathing pattern. Why I am saying breathing pattern? Because Saturn and moon, it's like that the dryness of Saturn is also sucking the moisture from the moon. So you become a very dry person sometimes. You become very emotionless person. Even though you know I am very emotional, why I am feeling that? Nothing to worry. If you are getting too much of thought process, too much of thoughts that what will happen. Now second thing about this Saturn moon also. If you are already in some relationship, committed relationship, trust me, this Saturn and Moon will definitely give you love marriage. Because what is happening, that Shani is very stubborn planet, okay, and Moon is emotion. If Moon is overpowering your emotional life, then definitely whenever Saturn and Moon transit takes place, or if this Saturn and Moon are 311 to each other, that is this transit Saturn and your original Moon, then also this is the phase, this 2.5 year is a phase when your marriage will take place, if it is over your Moon, because this is also your Sade Sati running for you. So this will definitely take you till marriage. Now here there is options that if Moon is also in a powerful mode in Navamsha Kundali, then again how the marriage life will be. So many other conditions are applied, okay, over this. Now you have to see that over which planet my Saturn is transiting. So if it is transiting over Venus, Mercury, if it is transiting over Jupiter, okay, then definitely it is going to give you better fruits. If it is transiting over your Mars or Moon, or is transiting over Surya, okay, then definitely you can consider that there is, or Mars also. So it's like it creates some type of struggle yogas, because see, Saturn and Mars are again not compatible with each other, but still you can consider that Saturn has come into its original sign, so definitely it will give you better and better fruits. And now what will happen, if you are already into some technical work, because now Dhanishta Nakshatra is ruling over Saturn, or Saturn is ruling over Dhanishta Nakshatra. So definitely the exaltation is in Navamsha Kundali at present, because till 320 degree it will be in exaltation sign of Saturn. So if in your horoscope also, if Libra sign is very powerful, if Venus is very powerful, then definitely this transit, the initial portion of your transit is going to be fantastic. Then again, how is your again Mars position in horoscope, then Sagittarius Navamsha it will go. See, this is a different topic. I will talk some other day about Navamsha transit also of Saturn. But basically you have to understand, if you do not have any planet in your Aquarius sign, then also you should not feel that how my this Saturn transit will go. You have to again see how is your Saturn posited in your horoscope, as I said initially. So same way you have to understand which Rashi your Saturn is posited and how it will give you fruit. So basically how it will give fruit, so wherever this transit Saturn is sitting in your horoscope, that means wherever is your Aquarius sign, so that house becomes activated. Along with that, immediately it is aspecting opposite house, so that house, that means your Leo sign is becoming activated. Leo sign posited house is becoming activated. At the same time, the third aspect of Shani is over Aries at present, okay, in this transit 2.5 years it will aspect on Aries sign. So Aries house, wherever is there in your horoscope, is becoming activated. Again, 10th aspect of this Saturn will go on the sign of, in the sign of Scorpio. That means that Scorpio posited house is also becoming activated. So many houses are becoming activated at the same time. Correct? Now, how you have to understand how it will give you fruits if Mars is good in your horoscope, because see, Aries and Scorpio both are included in aspect of this Aquarius Saturn transit. Okay, so you have to understand that how is Mars position in your horoscope. same that type of fruit. If Mars is also functional benefic planet, or Mars is really powerful in your horoscope, then 100% this Saturn transit is going to give you fantastic fruits. Trust me, I have observed this in multiple horoscopes. Now you have to understand, if Surya position like Mars, Saturn is also aspecting Leo sign. See, today I am talking something different than going ascendant wise or moon wise. Okay, every time I make such videos, but basically when you understand, same with Jupiter transit also, same with Rahu Ketu transit also, you have to understand that how this Saturn or Jupiter transit, the like longer period transit of planet is giving you fruits. Now next what you have to see, that this Saturn will make you very reserved person. This transit will make you very calculative by nature. Calculative does not mean that become greedy or something like that, no. Calculative means you are becoming very reasonable person, you are becoming very aware, like you are becoming very aware about all the situation. At the same time, you know how to save money. This is the common factor each and every one of us is going to experience in this transit. Secondly, yes, this Saturn will definitely make you like little bit reserved personality. This reservation of yourself will give you uh, lot of awareness about your own personality, about your own character. You will have enough and ample of time to assess yourself, what we call as avalokan, atmalokan, like you have to see inside you. If you have Jupiter also powerful, like your Jupiter is already in the sign of Aquarius, then definitely it will give you more sense of being spiritually elevated person. It will give you more wiseness in yourself. If you are interested in higher educations, till PhD, MPhil, if you want to take admissions in different universities, if you are seeking admissions, if foreign land you want to go and work or study, then also this is the best time where you can go. So basically, I will say that if Saturn is transiting, this transit Saturn if is in your first house of horoscope, then definitely it will give you more wiseness. You are becoming more paripakwa, or you are becoming mature very soon. You feel that, okay, I am becoming so much mature. If it's in second house of horoscope, then you are becoming more aware about your family expenditure. At the same time, you will be aware that who is mine, who are others. If it's in your third house of horoscope, this Saturn transit, then definitely there could be some difference of opinion with your siblings, or sometimes it's like also that new ventures you are going to start, you are becoming more smart, street smart person. If this Saturn transit is through your fourth house of horoscope, then definitely you will most probably be away from your homeland for work purpose. Lots of travels are going to happen with you, and it's like that maybe you will get less sleep and more of thinking process always. If Saturn is through your fifth house of horoscope, then definitely you are more thinking about your children's, your love life, your relationship, your spirituality. But at the same time, this Saturn will definitely give you very good fruits in concern to your past life bliss also. In sixth house, if your Aquarius, and that is if transit is from your sixth house, then definitely there could be long distance between you and your maternal family, because of some or other reason. Maybe you are not able to meet them, but at the same time, the deep relation with your own people is going to enhance once once this Saturn will pass on from the, present nakshatra, that is the Nishta nakshatra, and when this Saturn will enter into Rahu nakshatra, then definitely sixth house will become more and more activated. If transit is through your 7th house of horoscope, then definitely your connectivity with your spouse is becoming more. There will be more stability, sustainability, and there will be more passion movements between you and your spouse. Even though there is a Saturn, but still it will give you very good fruits. At the same time, maybe for work purpose you have to be away from your spouse, or maybe with your spouse you will travel a lot. 8th house transit, again it's like if you are married, or if you are seeking for a marriage, then definitely older person to you, or age gap between you and your spouse will be there. But overall, this 8th house Saturn will give you good longevity. At the same time, you will become more mature person to do any type of serious work. Whatever you are doing, you will become more serious about that work, because 8th house is again 11th house from your 10th house. So this Saturn will give you sustainability at your workplace. 9th house Saturn transit also will give you long distance travels, because 9th house is a bhagyasthana. But at the same time, at your workplace with your parents, it may give you some or other type of difference of opinion, but at the end it will definitely subside all the ill effects, because Saturn is in its Mula Trikona Rashi. In 10th house of horoscope, again you will see that at your professional place, definitely if you are waiting for a permanent job, or being permanent, then definitely this is the time when you will experience this. Yes, workload is going to enhance and improve for you, but at the same time hectic situation is also going to happen. If it's taking place from 11th house of your horoscope, then definitely socially and personally you will become more activated with your friend circle. You will feel very reserved, but at the same time you will get some respect also from your surrounding people. And at last, if it's in 12th house of horoscope, then definitely, as I said before, like 9th house result, so it will be like lots of travels, and it will be also like you have to save yourself from taking debts from, like whenever you are applying for loans, be careful about it. That is what I want to convey. So in short, this Shani is transiting in its favorite sign, and definitely it is going to give you better and better fruit only if you keep one thing in mind: surrender, and always let your feet be grounded. Do not forget that you are born on this earth, and when you are no more, again this earth is going to accept you. So always be grounded, always surrender yourself, accept the nature, accept the situation, help everyone in whatever way you can. Then definitely Shani Maharaj, Saturn is going to be very, very happy over you. Always visit Hanuman temple, Shani temple. Just help poor and needy people, handicapped people, whatever way you can give back to this society, to this nature, you you can do that. All the very best. Sabka Mangal ho. May all be blessed. Thank you.